In the next case of money laundering and the proceeds of crime, here, criminal activities that benefit criminals financially is a matter that requires undivided attention. 1,604 charges relating to money laundering were brought against 41 accused persons in terms of the Prevention of Organized Crime Act, POCA. Through the continuous support in respect of financial investigation provided by the Priority Crime Specialized Investigation, PCSI, component to the operational environment, a total of 6 accused persons were convicted on 7 counts of money laundering charges. In the case number 18, 4 convicts share 80 years imprisonment sentences. This happened in the Eastern Cape. Between the 1st of March 2019 and 18 September 2019, members of the Crowbar gang used hired vehicles when breaking into victims' residential homes. The syndicate was linked to 41 housebreaking during the 6 months period, that is from 2019. They looted more than 4 million worth of household appliances and jewelry during these break-ins. During September 2019, members of the gang were identified. The National Priority Violent Crime Team of the DPCI based in Gqeberha embarked on a major investigation. The investigation led to the arrest of Siphamandla Mdlalosi, Lubabalo Mtanasi, and Phumlani Bono in 2019, and Sibusiso Ngcobo in 2020, and Sibusiso Majola in 2023. The 5 were remanded in custody for the duration of the trial. The Quint made numerous court appearances in Gqeberha Local Division of the High Court, which convicted Mdlalosi, Ngcobo, Mtanasi, and Majola for a pattern of racketeering activity and 41 counts of housebreaking, theft, money laundering, and possession of illegal firearms as well as ammunition. The 5th accused, Phumlani Bono, was acquitted. The quartet was sentenced on the 3rd of November 2023 as follows. Mtanasi to 15 years on a pattern of racketeering activities, 20 years for 41 counts of housebreaking, 15 years for money laundering, 15 years for illegal possession of a firearm, and 2 years for possession of ammunition. He will serve 25 years imprisonment. Mdlalosi and Ngcobo to 15 years for pattern of racketeering activity and 20 years for 41 counts of housebreaking. They will each serve 20 years imprisonment. Majola to 15 years for a pattern of racketeering activity and 10 years for 41 counts of housebreaking. He will serve 15 years imprisonment. In case number 19, accused sentenced to 28 years imprisonment for fraud, theft, and money laundering. This happened in the Western Cape. During the period 2009 to 2015, Sandra Robinson requested members of the public to invest money in a meat business. She promised the complainants huge returns and 50% share in an unregistered business, which were not true. The complainants lost 7.2 million, of which about 2 million was transferred into her husband's account. Robinson was arrested on the 22nd of August 2014. On 23 November 2023, Robinson was sentenced by the Belleville Specialized Commercial Crimes Court to 8 years imprisonment for 4 counts of fraud, 12 years imprisonment for which 4 years is suspended for the 17 counts of theft, 8 years imprisonment for the 21 counts of money laundering. And all these sentences are to run concurrently. Effectively, Robinson will serve 8 years in jail. Financial investigation and asset forfeiture investigation. The financial investigation and asset forfeiture investigation of the DPCI collaborate with the Asset Forfeiture Unit, AFU, of the National Prosecuting Authority, NPA, in attending to the assets of criminals. A total number of 92 orders were granted with a monetary value of 39,642,000 during this period. Of this, 53 are preservation orders with a monetary value of 25 million rands. 32 are forfeiture orders with a monetary value of 9 million, and 1 is a restraint order with a monetary value of 1 million. 6 are confiscation orders with a monetary value of 3,280,000. Those are the achievements. An amount of 5,176,000 was paid into the Criminal Assets Recovery Account, CARA. This is the kind of work that contributes to the CARA funds. I shall only refer to 2 examples in this regard. Case number 20, preservation order worth more than 1.8 million granted for accountants' shares. This happened in the Eastern Cape. Between 3 July 2020 and 19 September 2022, Jonathan Blow was appointed as an accounting officer for Sunridge Super Spa and Dispatch Super Spa, where he was given full access and administration rights to the 2 entities' bank accounts, in addition to the fees for which he had invoiced the businesses. He intentionally and unlawfully transferred more than 40 million rands from Sunridge Super Spa and more than 11 million rands from Dispatch Super Spa to his bank account, as confirmed by the investigation of the Hawks Serious Commercial Crime Investigation in Gqeberha. On the 24th of March 2023, Blow was arrested on charges of theft and fraud. On the 6th of September 2023, he was convicted by the Specialized Commercial Crime Court in Gqeberha. The matter was remanded to the 23rd of November 2023 for pre-sentencing report. He also received a notification having been struck off the roll of South African Institute for Chartered Accountants, SAICA. The matter was referred to the Gqeberha Asset Forfeiture Investigation of the Hawks for investigation. This was done in conjunction with the Asset Forfeiture Unit of the National Prosecuting Authority. On the 3rd of October 2023, the Eastern Cape High Court sitting at Gqeberha granted the preservation order for shares of more than 1.8 million rands. A forfeiture order was granted on the 5th of December 2023. Blow appeared in Gqeberha Specialized Commercial Crimes Court on the 7th of December 2023 and on the 16th of January 2024. And the matter is now remanded to the 7th of March 2024 for sentencing. In case number 21, the Hawks secures convictions and confiscation order. This happened in the Western Cape. On the 4th of August 2022, members of SANEP team of the DPCI, together with members of Counter Narcotics and Gangs Crime Intelligence, Followed up information regarding a truck possibly transporting drugs on the N1 towards Cape Town. The third vehicle was stopped at Wineland's engine garage towards Cape Town. The members observed the movements and conduct of the suspect on the N1 and decided to stop the truck at Jansmart Drive in Pinelands. The driver of the truck, as well as the two original drivers that were waiting on the N1 City Mall, were arrested after 672 blocks of cocaine valued at over 403 million rands were seized. The drugs were concealed in false wooden boards on the back of the truck. After further investigation, 2 more suspects were arrested, making the total number of suspects to 5, namely Mishak Mugezi Ngobisi, Elias Radebe, Ibrahim Kara, Stanley Macherman, and Ibrahim Felix. On the 6th of October 2023, Ngobisi and Radebe entered into a plea agreement with the state at Khayelitsha Priority Court and were sentenced to 6 and 1 year's imprisonment, respectively. On the 13th of October 2023, Kara also entered into a plea agreement with the state and pleaded guilty on dealing in drugs and admitting that the cocaine was destined to be sold. He was sentenced to 15 years imprisonment, of which 7 years is suspended. Kara will serve 8 years imprisonment. Furthermore, a confiscation order was granted where 2 million rand was paid into the Kara account during sentencing process. The matter against Macherman and Felix is postponed to the 15th of March 2024 at Khayelitsha Priority Court for pre-trial conference.